Pisces, I'm getting to enjoy your freedom. Enjoy your freedom. If you're single, enjoy your freedom. Take this time to clear and cleanse anything within and around you that isn't high vibing. Any attachment energies, any fears. Enjoy your freedom, make the most of it. But I'm really seeing not just about healing. I'm seeing enjoy your freedom. Go out and enjoy your freedom. Flirt, have fun, be with friends, travel, go launch something new on the career front. Like really enjoy your freedom, because I see Pisces at some point not too far out, especially if you're single. You're not really having that freedom anymore, because you're going to have more grounded roots, possibly in a new relationship. I'm definitely feeling something new coming in over the next couple months for you, Pisces. And I don't mean just like something fleeting. You may have something fleeting in the meantime, so enjoy your freedom and try not to get too serious with anybody over the next couple of weeks. But I'm seeing something with pretty significant roots. You need to make the most of your freedom at this time. If you're in a committed relationship, go out and enjoy your freedom. Just take a little bit of space from a partner, because it feels like there could be some stress, possibly connected to work, and it's sort of bubbling over into romantic relationships. You need a little bit of space. You need space from that stress, and then you're going to come back to your partner, being able to communicate, work through that stress, have fun again. Okay, so enjoy your freedom over the next couple weeks ahead. Let's get a little bit more clarity. Pisces in love, October 1st to the 15th. First card out. We have retreat. It really feels like you need to retreat and enjoy your freedom. I'm seeing retreat in terms of being indoors, in terms of healing, in terms of coming home to yourself, but then get out there. Okay, so this is step one of enjoying your freedom. You're doing that work. You're cleansing, you're healing, you're getting your mind right, you're getting your emotions right, you're getting your energy right. So call in new love if you're single. For those of you in committed relationships, I do see this retreat aspect needed for you and your partner, you and your current partner, and needing to step away from stresses around money and work. But it does feel like you need freedom here too. And it feels like you should take your freedom first. And not in a way that you necessarily, not in a breakup necessarily, okay? Because I'm not getting breakup energy here. I'm getting healing energy here. But it feels like you need to de-stress. It's like if you take two stressed out people, and again, center of your reading here, heart-to-heart conversations, someone might get defensive. The conversation might be a little too aggressive. Space first, freedom, joy. Allow your partner to go out and do the same thing. Then you come home to each other. Then you have conversations that are grounded, but that are a little bit more lighthearted, and they're full of love. It feels like you need to be communicating with the partner. For those of you in committed relationships, it does feel like you're going through something. It feels like you're going through something. Like there is some sort of separation. You may have separated already from a partner, and you need to retreat and heal. It feels like if there's been a separation, you guys still need to talk about something. Like that just doesn't feel like a conversation that's done. That doesn't feel like an outcome that's completely solidified yet. So do expect some communication with the partner, even if they are now an ex. Do expect that communication to come through over the next couple of weeks. Whether or not you initiate it, I do expect for that to come through for you. It feels like you're going through something. For those of you who are still together with the partner, but enjoy that separation. Try not to feel fearful. If you feel someone pulling away a little bit, or if you have been pulling away from a partner a little bit, there's a reason for that, and you do need to circle back and talk about it and heal. But if somebody's sort of all in on a project with work, go out and take that time for yourself to go work on something new. Go out with your friends. I'm feeling like go to the spa. So for some of you, this isn't necessarily like going away in a retreat, but it's sort of like a spa day. Retreating somewhere that's nurturing for you and your spirit and your inner child. You do that, and then you come back together with a partner. You have a really positive outcome. If you are going through a separation right now, allow yourself to heal before you get out there trying to call in new love. I'm not feeling a whole lot of energy around new love these next 2 weeks. It feels like something with an ex could possibly be lingering. For some of you, you still need to have a conversation. But there's just some healing here, but this is very positive. So stay optimistic about your love life. Stay optimistic about possibly rekindling something. If you're having an issue with the partner right now in a committed relationship, it does feel resolvable. I really think you guys resolve this. I don't even think the issue really has to do with you and your partner. It feels external for the most part. And if that lingers, then it does start to create issues on the romantic front. But it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like the problem comes from like a lack of chemistry or a lack of love. It just feels like there's stress here. Retreat being clarified by children. Is something stressful going on with the kids? It feels like stress around money, but it could be money that needs to go to kids. Something involving like field trips or camp or sports or something with school. There's stress there. So again, it's not that there's anything wrong with your relationship with your partner, but the stress is definitely bubbled over, okay? Hence the retreat, hence needing to heal and to nurture some things. But this also speaks to inner child, especially if you're single, retreating so that you can heal the inner child at this time. That's going to be really, really, really important in terms of love this month. Really making the most of the first couple of weeks, doing inner child healing, getting some energy healing done before you really put yourself back out there so that you can attract and call in a much higher vibing love and a much higher vibing soulmate. Okay, this is beautiful. So you're retreating first, but then you put yourself out there in a really fun, carefree way. So we have heart-to-heart conversations. If you're single, don't be surprised if an ex comes back and you need to still, especially if you're newly single, you still need to discuss something. This is being clarified by playful. This often comes through as air energy. I'm getting Aquarius here for you. Definitely getting Aquarius here for you, Pisces. Having a conversation with an Aquarius for sure over the next couple of weeks. But it's about being out there and being social and being playful and enjoying your freedom. It's like, not if a partner is working too much and now you have all this like free time that you would normally spend together, it's not about sitting around and waiting for somebody. It's certainly not about waiting for somebody to come back. Go out and enjoy your life. Do something new. Nurture yourself. Have fun. You need to be around friends. You need to be having conversations with close friends too. It feels like you have a few close friends around you that will be able to help you navigate a difficult situation with the partner. Somebody very, very supportive. For those of you in committed relationships, resolving some of the stress, especially if it involves children and money, being able to carve out some time to reconnect just one-on-one without the kids, not talking about money, being playful. If things are tight right now financially, it's not about going out and blowing money and being irresponsible about it. I know you wouldn't be anyway, but it's about going for a walk. It's about laughing. It's about definitely outdoors though, if you can be outdoors, but just this like really silly, playful energy, this sort of childish energy, like really tapping into that. For some of you, I'm getting Gemini here too. It heals something. It heals something. I feel something resolving here for sure. Over the next 2 weeks, the focus does feel like it is healing something, resolving something. But there's a really happy resolution here for you, especially if you can honor your freedom, especially if you don't feed the fears, okay? Stay optimistic is being clarified by deception. I think for some of you, you've had deceptive partners in the past. So we have this clarified by deception. I'm not seeing deception at all coming from you, Pisces. I'm not at all. I'm not really even feeling deception coming from a partner. This feels like lingering fears. Is something going on right now that's triggering for you? Could be your partner too, Pisces. Has something happened that's triggered either you or a partner because of a past experience you've had with somebody else? You may have had a separation. And it's not because there's something going on with you and your current partner. There were lingering fears from an old relationship and what somebody else had done in the past, okay? Stay optimistic that you will overcome this. For some of you, again, if you've gone through a recent separation, I'm really feeling like the conversations are not done here. This is resolvable, but you have to own it. If you're like, okay, I'm sorry, I sort of held against you what somebody else had done to me in the past. I didn't realize I was being triggered. I didn't realize that these fears were surfacing, and it sort of messed things up with us. own that. You may need a partner to have that conversation with you. Like, I really trust you. I'm not getting that deceptive energy, but this is where it came from. It feels like those kinds of conversations are coming up now. There are fears around deception. It could be a third party. It feels like somebody got, somebody was manipulated in terms of money, like on a financial front. You invested money into somebody or something, and then somebody either like ran off with the money or it was just BS completely. Something shady went on. And that stress around money is now impacting love. I'm just not seeing a partner being deceptive to you. I'm not seeing a current partner being deceptive to you, which should at least give you a little peace of mind, especially if you're feeling triggered right now. It's not to say that those fears aren't warranted. I do feel like some of you have dealt with some pretty intense deceptions in the past. But this is not a partner who's showing up with that kind of energy, especially if you've been together for a long time. And if something happened with money, all right, I just channeled something with money, someone feeling deceived around money. And so now there's been like a little bit of a loss. Now there's stress around money. If you are afraid to communicate that with a partner, your partner is going to pick up on that energy anyway. And it's going to be miscommunicated. Like, they're going to interpret that as though something else is going on. They're going to think that you're being shady. They know something's up. You may be picking that up from a partner. Just come clean. Okay, I invested money into something and it didn't work out and I'm really stressed out. Pull the Band-Aid off. Just do it quick. Rip it off really quick. You have a partner, a solid partner who will help you work through this. It's going to be worse if you let that linger. I'm just not seeing this deception come from either you or them though, okay? So please have some peace of mind. Your crowning card just flew. Let me get this. Okay, Pisces, this is so beautiful. Crowning your whole reading is give your relationship a chance. Give your relationship a chance. They're not this one. They're not that old ex. This is somebody trustworthy. Put in the work. Get back to that playful energy. Have fun. Do that inner healing, the inner child healing. If that ex calls you or you decide to reach out to them, really work on it. Something just feels like it shouldn't be over. So if you've gone through a separation, it just doesn't feel like this is the end. That's the way that comes through for me. I'm getting flirtation at the bottom of the deck. This came through really strong for Aquarius. Again, I was getting Aquarius, Gemini, possibly Libra here too, but the strongest I'm getting is Aquarius for you guys. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius. I think somebody's going to come back into the picture. There's certainly conversations around it. But this is what you want to get back to. You want to step away from the stress. You want to get back into that flirtation, that joyful energy, that playful energy. That's going to heal things, okay? It does feel like for many of you are dealing with a really beautiful soulmate here. They're not going to give up on you too quick, okay, Pisces? So sending you guys so much love, like gratitude. Keep your head up here. I think some of you are going through some difficult things, but I am seeing a pretty positive resolution as long as you're open to healing the next couple of weeks. If you feel like you need more clarity though, reach out. I'm available for private readings, for energy healing work. I'm pretty booked up already. It's still September at the time of filming this. The first couple weeks of October are already booked up like almost completely at this time. So I may only be available over the next couple of weeks for emergency readings and emergency sessions. But please reach out to me. We'll work it out. I will also have a wait list going to get you guys in if I have a cancellation or someone needs to reschedule. Okay, so that can also be really helpful. That's worked well in the past. But make sure you guys check out your general overview reading for the full month of October. That will be released at the same time as this.